In this video, I'm going to show you the top 3 objections that I hear all over the place, right here, right now, and more importantly, how you overcome them. My name is Matt Elwell of the Elite Closing Academy. If this is the first time you've listened to this video, press the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and I'll be sure to make sure that you can get all of the additional trainings available on this channel. And during this video, I'm going to give you the 3 key objections that we hear all the time, and more importantly, how do you overcome them? The 3 absolute key objections that I hear just about everywhere I go, in just about every single industry, are: I haven't got enough time, I haven't got enough money, or I need to speak to my business partner or partner. The technique that you must use to overcome these standard objections, and let me just be clear, these are not really objections, they're pauses, they're stalls, but let's call them objections for now. So the skill that you need to learn to overcome these is called the 3 A's. The first A stands for agree. This disarms anybody who throws something like a stall at you. So let's give you an example. I'd absolutely love to go ahead, but I just haven't got the time. That is a standard stall in the world of sales. So the first thing you must do is go, of course, time is a problem. Or, I understand that you're pushed for time. So I try and mirror, in fact I don't try, I mirror the words that they've used. So if somebody says, I'd love to go ahead, but I just haven't got the time, I will agree and say, I totally understand you haven't got the time. This is actually really disarming for people, because think about the opposite. What do most salespeople do here when you say I haven't got the time? Their tonality changes, they speed up, they get a little bit flustered, and what happens to your energy? What happens to you when this is happening? It feels a bit uncomfortable. So the thing to do is go into a complete and total and utter position of agreement. Totally understand that time is a problem. That's the first thing. The next thing you have to do is appease. And I'm going to use the third thing here because this happens quite quickly, and I want you to see how quickly it actually happens. So the last part is accelerate. And that's accelerate into whatever it is that you decided to do at the very beginning of the call, or the face-to-face situation or exchange that you're having. So if your outcome was to close somebody, and they start off and they say, you know, let me just go into a live role play. So, you know, hi, is that Mr. Smith? Yeah, who's that? This is Matthew from the Elite Closing Academy. Oh, hi Matthew. Look, the reason for the call today is to get you booked on to my 2-day training in a couple of weeks. Oh, I'd absolutely love to, but I'm a bit strapped for time at the moment. I understand you're strapped for time, so I'm going to get right to the point. What are you doing on the 26th and 27th of April? And I just accelerate into a closing question. That's a really good example of how you agree, appease, and accelerate. Now, you need to use this exact process for all of the objections, all of the stalls. I'd love to, but I'm too busy. I'd love to, but it's more than I want to spend. I'd love to, but I haven't got the time. All of them follow agree, appease, and accelerate. And I need to make this clear. It all depends on where you are in the sales process as to what the acceleration is. If you're at the very beginning of the process, then this accelerate question is a prospecting question, such as, I understand you're busy, so let me ask you the question. When would be a good time for us to speak about XYZ? That's a really good example at the beginning. If it's a close, in a close, they're expecting the call. It's a hot qualified lead. You've locked the call back down, they know you're going to call, and they just chuck in a standard stall. Matt, I'm in a meeting at the moment. Give us a call back at 7. Of course you're in a meeting at the moment. I understand how busy it is, so let me get to the point. How many tickets do you want for the event? What's the 16 digits across your card? I'm just going to get you booked in. Now, for some of you listening to this, you might be thinking, wow, that was a little bit get to the point. This is the point. If you are in a closing conversation, this acceleration must be towards the close. If this has been useful, I need you to subscribe. Click on the subscribe button and ping the notification button for much more of my training. And make sure that you click on one of these videos for even more detailed training.